Okay, so this one is now going to be background shows. This one is going to be average shows. Yeah, average. Okay, this one is going to be excellent, right?
Okay,
Shows.
well, you spelled excellent wrong, but
That says excellent. Excellent. And then this one is going to be, yes, exquisite and
so then,
works of art, right? But we're going to add a couple
okay.
rows. We're going to add a row above that says appreciate for its artistry or impact.
But wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah. But wouldn't. We're just going to, here we go. Appreciate, but wouldn't watch. And that,
Again.
okay, again. Again. Let's see, what color don't we have? We don't have a purple. Okay, so we have appreciate, but wouldn't watch again. Oh, fuck. Excellent, would watch again. Exquisite, exemplary, this is something we would watch or show someone a million times. Average, background, unwatchable. That's way better, I think. Yeah?
Okay, so
All right, so let's see.
so how many
Background,
how many are we
Hamtaro.
moving up to how many are we moving up to that column?
Um,
No, oh yeah,
Helsing,
appreciate but wouldn't watch it again. Uh,
Afroman. Uh, you have to
I wouldn't
decide
watch
on
most of those shows again. No, I wouldn't watch it again. It's a movie. Like I remember the movie. I probably wouldn't watch that show again, but
which one.
the one you're hovering over just because it's so
Okay,
long.
yeah, appreciate it, but wouldn't watch it again. Yeah, appreciate. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's restructured. I think that was faster than we thought it was gonna be. But yeah, it's a really good restructuring.
Okay.
Here
Ugh.
we go. It's about to start. How much do you love Shishomaru? That's the question, Zach.
Okay. I think okay, my original inclination is that it is an average show and is above Big O, but I can also see it in the appreciate but would not watch again at the bottom.
I think it's definitely
I do not think it is an unwatchable show, but I definitely think that the pacing of that show really shows its age.
yes. I think it
And
makes
I
it.
don't think it's a background show because like they don't talk that much in that fucking show, so you gotta like be paying attention.
Well, they say Windscar 100 million times.
Yeah, but it's say like the same things. Like when they're actually talking, you gotta like find like the actual context in there. But
Yeah.
that's where I'm at. I'm at the bottom of appreciate but wouldn't watch again, or top of average.
Um,
Were you putting
I
it in unwatchable?
no. I wasn't gonna put it in unwatchable. I was gonna put it in background shows. Honestly, my opinion was one tier above Hamtaro for me, but it's also one of those things where it has like a cultural like cornerstone. So I
Yeah,
feel
like
like it
I
needs
feel
to
like
go
you
up.
have to respect it.
I think it needs. I think it's an average shows, but I actually think it's worse than Big O because I think Big O has more style than Inuyasha.
I mean, it's a much older show
It's
too,
true.
and it also has like I don't think it's 10 times the episodes, but like at least 5 or 6 times the episodes. I think it has
Yeah.
like 180 or 90 episodes. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right.
I think it's definitely about the characters, not about the actual story. I think the story's kind of shit.
Totally. I completely agree with you. Well, it's like it's character development, but it's like very, very slow character development. Uh, Soul Eater. Excellent. Would watch it again.
I would probably. I watched it twice. I watched it once by myself, and I watched it once with Juliana. Um, I I think it's the length that hurts it,
Yep. And it's
but
the
I
lack
think
of
that
a good ending. It's the weird ending it had too.
the characters are so good. Like
Yes.
the character and art design carry that show so hard,
Yeah.
and
First,
it's like it. The story doesn't even really matter because those two things are so high.
they're so incredibly strong. That's the point I would make for Samurai Champloo, but this does it better.
Because there's so many more characters,
Hmm.
right? Whereas like you're following the three characters in Samurai Champloo versus this one, there's at least seven characters.
Hmm.
Plus, you got the dad, you've got Stein, you've got uh the spider chick, you have the snake chick,
Hmm.
you have Death, and like all of those characters are so stylized within like the universe. Like,
And it's the universe, I think, that's so strong too. Is like you wait for them to create a new character to exist in the universe because the expectation of its style and creativity is going to be high.
yeah, I would definitely watch it again. I
Would you
think I
put
still
that above? I would put it above Afro Samurai.
I think it's hard to put it above Helsing because it's so much shorter.
Yeah, Helsing is
Yeah, I'm
more
fine with
to the
that.
point. Okay, so here's gonna be a tough one. Is it going into the top tier or is it going to excellent?
I think so if we're gonna talk about the show, you have to take it in like the whole context,
You're
right?
right. You're right.
Bleach
Yeah.
has a ton of filler.
Yeah.
I don't hate the filler, but I think that the fact that Thousand Year Blood War came out this year, or in the last few months,
Well, Thousand
um,
Year Blood War
really
was. Yeah, I was just about to say it
boosted
was
so
so
hard.
strong. Yeah, and I think that's why I'm thinking so fondly of it too. Because I didn't finish the Bleach anime. Now that I think about it, um,
No, after they did the weapons arc, I stopped watching it.
so
So
here's the thing. Actually, I might bring it down. I think it needs to go here. I don't think I would ever watch Bleach again.
I think ugh, it's so slow.
It's
Like I
so
would rewatch
slow.
Thousand Year Blood
Yeah, I
War.
would too. Yeah, I would watch. And here's the thing: I would rewatch fights from Bleach. But
I
I,
mean, that was like my TikTok for like forever.
yeah, exactly.
Um, yeah, I'm fine with that one.
Okay, it's the very top of appreciate it, but I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah, just
Where
put it where it's going. Put it where it's
no,
going. You know where it's going.
where should it go? Here?
Get the fuck out of here. No, that show is trash.
All
That,
right,
that is the worst show in the world.
unwatchable. You're
I
right.
mean, do
It
you
is.
agree?
I kind of agree. I mean, I like the meme. I like that it's called Boba 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 Bo.
But it's a meme.
Yeah, it's a total
Like
meme, and it doesn't
like
do it
it came
well.
out the same time as Ultimate Muscle, and I'd rather watch Ultimate Muscle.
That's so funny. I haven't seen this one. Now then, here,
No,
there.
I haven't seen it either.
The
No.
name is stupid too. I would put it unwatchable just because of the name.
Uh, Anywhere, everywhere, all at once. It's like the
Uh,
same name.
no, it's not. That movie's great, by the way. Don't talk shit about that movie. Did you watch that one?
No.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna go off topic, but you need to see
Okay,
that.
Shin Chan.
Shin Chan. Okay, I really like Shin Chan. It's funny, but it's like
I
same thing as background shows. I think
Yeah,
it's a background show.
yeah, because it's like it is not a show that I'm gonna pay attention to while I watch it.
Hmm. Okay, so
What show?
we have a dilemma with this next one and the subsequent a couple that are going to come from it. Miyazaki movies. Do they immediately go into exemplary, or do we have to be discriminatory within the context of Miyazaki? Like, should we put the best Miyazaki movies up there, or like how should we do it?
I think that we actually have the discussion about it
So this is
because
Howl's
I
Moving
feel like
Castle,
it's
right?
yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
it's different, and Howl's is my favorite one.
I love Howl's too. I think Howl's is one of the best ones. What are the other ones? It's Howl's. We have. Well, here's what I'll do.
My
Howl's,
Neighbor Totoro, Spirited
Totoro.
Away.
Wait. So this one is this Spirited Away. The second one. What is the
No,
second?
Spirited Away is the one on the bench. That one. No, the one in the lower left hand corner.
I'll find it. Oh yeah, there it is. Spirited Away. Oh, that's there.
No, that's Princess Mononoke.
Well, that's
Lower left hand.
that's Miyazaki too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I haven't seen Totoro.
This is Miyazaki. I don't know what Miyazaki that is though. But, let's see. Kiki's Delivery Service. They're like, okay, there's a whole fucking list of Miyazaki. All right, so
Okay.
Howl's goes into art. I think that one's amazing. Exemplary, beautiful. The soundtrack is amazing. The atmosphere is amazing. The characters are good. I think it's great.
Okay, let's have this discussion separately then.
All
Which
right.
ones do you think don't belong there?
Uh, I think Totoro's overrated. Overrated.
So I've never seen that one, so I'm fine with whatever you think it is. I don't know what the one at the front is right now.
This one? I don't know what that
Yeah.
is either. Yeah, let's zoom in on it. So those are pandas with really big ball sacks.
Yeah, I don't know what that
I
is.
have no idea what that is. They're missing a lot of really good animes on this list too. But I'm gonna put this one in. Haven't seen it. This one's going to appreciate, but wouldn't watch it again. Uh,
Princess.
I really like
The
Spirited
thing,
Away. I would put Spirited Away on excellent. We're kind of
I, I,
burning through
I think,
these,
I
but
think, I think Spirited Away is the highest rated one of the Miyazaki movies.
like as far as like rated culture wise, or like as for just your
Yeah.
opinion, yeah.
Um, but for me, it's below Howl's. I I would rather watch Howl's again because Howl's is like a love story, and not that there's not a love story in Spirited Away, but
Hmm.
it's more kids.
Yeah. Would you put Spirited Away above Princess Mononoke or same tier? I kind of would put it in appreciate but wouldn't watch again. That's where I'm at with Princess Mononoke.
I feel like that's where I'm at with Princess. Okay, so you said
I mean, sorry,
so Princess Mononoke.
Spirited Away. You would flip them?
I feel the opposite.
You would flip
I
those.
feel like I wouldn't watch Princess Mononoke again because, but I've seen it like 2 or 3 times.
Interesting. Yeah, I've seen Spirited Away once. See, here's the thing. Mm, I would watch Princess Mononoke again. I really liked Mononoke.
It has more action.
Yes, exactly. It's more of a solid plot, and like it has a hero and a heroine, and it's got all the fantasy built into it. Um, but it's not as grounded. Well, you can't say Howl's Moving Castle is grounded. That's kind of not what it is. But Howl's
I I think I think it would be I think it would be a I think it would be further towards the top. It'd be somewhere in the conversation with Yu Yu Hakusho and Bleach on that tier.
okay. I'll agree with
Somewhere
you
in
there.
there.
Yeah.
I you could put it wherever, but I think it's in the conversation with those three.
I agree.
And
I'll
like
put
I
it.
said, I've never seen My Neighbor Totoro.
Totoro's okay. It's just I would
Yeah,
actually
so
put
it's
it.
fine wherever
I
you
would
put
move that to average, but above both of these.
it. Is that next one in the Valley of Wind? Because I've never seen that one
That
either.
must be Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind. I've read the manga, but I haven't seen it, so it's got to go here. Kiki's Delivery
Kiki is
Service. It's
is
it's
is
average.
Kiki iconic?
It's iconic, yeah, but it's not as iconic
Oh,
as the other
I'm
Miyazaki.
not saying it's a good story, but I feel like it occupies the same space as like Sailor Moon because for a lot of people that's the first one.
Really,
I mean, our age, which one was the first one you saw? That was the first one I saw.
the first one I saw was Spirited Away, I think, or not? Yeah, no, it was Spirited Away.
So I think it's in the purple one.
Yeah, I would put it in the purple one too, but I would put it below Spirited Away. Or,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
okay.
mean, yeah, I think that's
They're
fine.
right. I would put them right on. Like they're pretty much like tied. I would say.
Uh,
Okay, that's Miyazaki.
Cyborg
So Cyborg Zero
Cyborg
Zero.
009.
I've seen bits and pieces of this, but I have not seen all of it.
I think I watched the first season. I don't feel like the characters are anything extraordinary. I think it's more in the average tier for me.
It'd be a background show for me. It'd be a little lower than average.
But would you rather watch that or Inuyasha?
I would rather watch Cyborg Zero Nine. I think, because I haven't seen it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I see, yeah. But I'd rather watch. Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay. So,
No, Zach, I know you hate everything to do with Yuasa and like this art style, but I loved this anime. I loved
this
it so
story is
much.
so stupid, and why are they running? Like, I understand the stylistic decision, but it doesn't make any sense.
Why do they run? So your whole argument is based on the animal run.
Okay, give me a defense for it.
They're animals. They're slowly becoming demons. So they're finding
Are you
the.
saying a demon is an animal?
Well, no, I'm saying they're it's like the Naruto run, right? Like the fastest way for a ninja to run is to let his arms fly behind his back like that, right? The fastest way for a demon to run is to get as close to the ground and run like a
Do,
broken
do you
toy.
hear do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself?
Well, you
Yeah.
can't discredit the entire anime for one scene. I'm putting that. I would put it in an
I
excellent.
think I
It
think
goes
that
to
show
here.
is on its it's high on its own spot. I would not watch that show again.
I would watch it again. I love the ending. It made me cry.
Yeah, no, I think that that show is very much an acid trip, fucking smelling their own farts. The show.
Oh man.
I'm really trying to get you to use your veto on this because like I really do not like that show, and like I finished it and I finished it. I understand what it is, but
I
I would
really.
never watch that show again.
I loved it. For me it was like it wasn't even about. Okay, I'm starting to come over to your side now as I'm remembering the 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 meat of this was very ridiculous. It was like the rapping and yeah, the masturbating and okay.
Yeah, and there's so much rampant sexual stuff in it for like no reason.
Well,
And then what about the Deus Ex Machina shit at the end?
yeah, okay.
Like
So,
like what is the purpose of that?
well,
Like like
okay.
what was this, a JRPG? You have to fight God at the end of everything,
Well,
and then your best friend is an angel.
no, okay, he wasn't an angel. He's actually Satan, and the whole thing is Satan creeps
Okay,
creating Earth to find his lover, and he creates the demon every time, and he has to die every time because God destroys the Earth because Satan
are
is
you gonna
getting what he wants.
are you gonna use it on this or what? Like where are you gonna use it?
You
Where are you
know,
gonna use your veto?
I'm saving it so I could put Fully Cooley at the very, very top. Are you kidding me?
Well, I'm saying I would definitely not watch this show again.
Okay, I will put it in the very top of appreciate but wouldn't watch again. I I can't make it better than Yu Yu Hakusho though. And it's not better than a Miyazaki film, so I guess it's going there. It's
Okay,
really
I've never
good
seen.
though. I really like that. I would watch it again. So that's the difference there. I would watch that one again.
Okay, what about Akame Got Killed? I've never seen it.
Uh hmm, average, but I would rather watch it like I think it goes right there, right below Totoro. Totoro is easier
Okay.
to watch. Kill la Kill it's a good show. There's gonna be a bunch of people who disagree with me here, but Kill la Kill came right off the coattails of Gurren Lagann, and so it was like there was no way it could be as good as Gurren Lagann, and so I don't know, it just wasn't as good to me. It was like trying to be thematic and vibrant and flashy like Gurren Lagann, but it didn't have any of the depth that Gurren Lagann had. Which Gurren Lagann isn't on this list. I'm just noticing.
It was on the other list, but the other list had so many more.
Oh yeah, it would have been too long.
Um, I would put Detective Conan in purple. Probably.
Really?
Have you watched it?
Not in a long time. It would be a background show for me though.
I feel like I have to pay attention to it. Like I'm fine with meeting you in the middle, like average,
Okay.
but probably I'd probably put it above Inuyasha.
I would put it above Cyborg 09 too.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
One Piece,
So
unwatchable.
that's unwatchable, right?
Fucking
Yeah,
unwatchable.
see,
See?
I'm glad we're on the same page. I'm glad we're on the same page about it.
All right.
Luffy is the worst protagonist of the big three, and
It's the
I'm
worst art
glad.
style of the big three. It's terrible. I hate it. You can
It
suck my gum
mm,
fruit.
uh I feel like we're gonna break some hearts with this next one.
Is this Dragon Ball Z or the whole Dragon Ball franchise? This is everything. This is Super.
Uh,
Super
I
and
don't know. It
Dragon.
just looks like no Beerus is in there, but Beerus the movie is still Z. It's not a super
Oh,
movie.
it is everything. So yeah, okay. So let's do.
I I
I
mm,
I don't. Yeah, I'm here with you too because I feel like I really like Dragon Ball Z. I appreciate it for what it is, but I don't think I ever need to watch it again.
Yeah, I put in purple above Bleach.
Yeah, I agree. It's the better shonen.
I would never watch it again, and I'll only watch bits and pieces and fights and stuff. Like
Yep.
it's very iconic, but
The only reason I would
exquisite,
watch it
beautiful
again,
work of art. No.
if I were to watch it again, it would actually be here. Because it would be a background
Yeah,
show.
like you would only want because you would only pay attention when it was specific episodes.
Yep, exactly. Okay, here's my veto. I'm using it right now to put Fooly Cooly at least into the top here. I think it belongs in the very top, and I would put it, for the sake of not angering anyone, I'm gonna leave it right there. I think it's better than a Miyazaki movie. I would watch it 100 times before I would watch a Miyazaki movie, but I don't think it has the cultural impact as those top 4 that we have on there, and therefore I can't, in my heart of hearts, put it higher than that. But I think it is exquisite, I think it is exemplary, and I think it is a beautiful work of art.
Okay, so you've accepted your veto. Okay, so I'm going to tell you where I would put it.
Where would you put it?
I would put it above Dragon Ball, but
yeah,
I wouldn't watch it again. And I know that it's only like 5 or 6. It's like 6, right?
Yep, 6.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't need to experience that one more than once, but that's me.
I agree. I think it's definitely, for me, it's one of those passion animes too, where it's like such a part of my childhood, and like I would say my libido and personality. Like I loved that anime, and I loved what it represented, and I also feel like it's highly underappreciated, so I have to stan it. And I have Fooly Cooly. I have Fooly Cooly tattoos, so you know.
Hey, you want to end the show with a to be continued meme?
I don't even know what that